Hi everyone, and welcome back to LL Sports TV. Hope you're doing well. One of the biggest sporting fixtures of the whole sporting calendar took place today. Yes, the 144th FA Cup final taking place at packed Wembley Stadium in front of 85,000 fans between Manchester City and Crystal Palace. Got to say, great atmosphere in the crowd. You tend to get this in the FA Cup at Wembley finals, especially when you get that what I call that north-south dynamic, which was the case today. You got Man City from the north, and then you got Crystal Palace from London in the south, South London. And let's face it, Crystal Palace, their fans have a great reputation for being noisy, and such was the case today. Now, Man City, they were appearing in back-to-back finals, having lost the FA Cup final last year to their great rivals, Man United. This year, Man City were looking to win their seventh FA Cup and finish the season on a high, because I think, they will tell you themselves it's been a largely disappointing season. As for Palace, they were looking to create history by winning their first ever major trophy. They'd lost two FA Cup finals previously, one in 1990 and the other one I think was 2016. So to the game, Man City, as expected really, they started the game, came out the traps quick, enjoyed the majority of the possession, passing the ball around as they do, keeping possession well. Palace seemed happy to, sit back, keep their shape, look to win the ball back and counter when they had possession. But I've got to say, Man City made by far the better start. I mean, I've got to say that I don't think Crystal Palace even got into Man City's half until around about the eighth or ninth minute. Such was Man City's dominance. And Erling Haaland, I think he forced a really good save from the keeper. I think that was in the sixth minute. And for the first 15 minutes or so, it was all Palace. Sorry, it was all City. Palace having to dig deep and defend. But it's all right having all that possession. And as they say, you can have all the possession you want. If you don't score, then it's a problem, especially important that when you're on top, you need to score. Because when you're up against good teams, when they get the opportunity, there's a good chance they could take it. And such was the case. 16th minute, literally Crystal Palace's second meaningful attack. Munoz breaks down the right wing. By the way, he was excellent all game. Puts in an excellent cross. And Eze arriving into the box, timed his run really well. On the volley, brilliant finish. Eze scores with aplomb. What a player, by the way, Eze is. I mean, I think that was his fifth goal in 5 consecutive games. Brilliant player. And he looked really good. Palace nearly scored again in the 20th minute. Munoz again down the right. Lovely run, puts a lovely ball into the box. This time, Ismail Assar arrives on time, shoots, but it was an excellent save by the Man City keeper, Ortega. But in the 32nd minute, there was a pivotal moment in the game. Bernardo Silva, who'd been looking threatening, made a run into the box. Tyre Mitchell brings him down. The referee gives a penalty. VAR look at it and confirm the penalty. Erling Haaland picks up the ball, so you're thinking he's going to take it. He's their number 9, he's their top scorer. You would expect him to take it, but surprisingly, he hands the ball to Omar Mamouche. Now, Omar Mamouche, I think I'm right in saying, hasn't taken a penalty for Man City this season, but I do understand that his previous club, Eintracht Frankfurt, he was the main penalty taker there. He's also been in good form. Anyway, steps up, take the penalty. Henderson makes a great save. A lot of people will be wondering why Erling Haaland didn't take it. But yeah, Henderson, an excellent save. 42nd minute, City have another really good chance. Jeremy Doku, who was probably City's most threatening player on the day, saw a lot of the ball, makes a great run and shot. Another great save by Henderson. The first half ends. Crystal Palace 1, Man City 0. To sum up that first half, again, City having by far the majority of the possession, but Palace defending very well, making tackles, making blocks, keeping their shape well, and I thought deserved to go in a goal up. Second half, largely the same pattern as the first half. City make a lively start. Savinho came into the game more. He had a couple of good runs, created a few chances, but crucially, they're not taken. Doku's also looking dangerous. 57th minute, though. A disallowed goal for Palace. Palace get a throw in. I think it was Richards. He makes the long throw, causes a bit of confusion. The City defenders switch off. Munoz reacts quicker, sweeps the ball in, but is somebody in the power. I'm not sure if it was Mateta was adjudged to be offside. So yeah, that was disallowed. City try and pick up where they left off. Kevin De Bruyne starting noticeably to come into the game a bit more. He sets up a chance or two, but not taken. I think Man City, if you got criticism of them, it would be that they seem to be taking too many touches around the box. Now, where have we heard that before? Not shooting, But you've got to give Palace credit. They defended very well. As I said before, tackling, blocking, keeping their shape, always being wise to the situation. Got to say, tactically brilliant by Michael Glasner, set the team up well. But then you've also got to compliment the Palace players for implementing the tactics. And the game ends. Crystal Palace 1, Manchester City 0. Game ends and Crystal Palace win and create history, winning their first ever major trophy. Also qualifying for Europe for the first time in their history. As for Man City, they win nothing this season. Back-to-back defeats. Also, I think I'm right in saying that was the first time they'd won nothing in 5 seasons. So yeah, very chastening experience for Man City. But I've got to give credit to both teams because it was a very good game, full of incident, full of intrigue, full of suspense. So yeah, really enjoyed the game as a neutral. Well done to both teams, but a special shout out to Crystal Palace, who I thought were excellent and deserved their win. In terms of the man of the match, I would say there were 3 candidates. The goalkeeper, Dean Henderson, Daniel Munoz on the right side there, I thought he was brilliant. And Eberechi Eze. Listen, once you score the winning goal in a tight game like this, then you've always got to be a candidate for man of the match. And I thought that his contribution was excellent. Some of his touches were brilliant, and he looks a really special player. But if I'm pushed and I had to give a man of the match, then I would award it to Dean Henderson, the Crystal Palace goalkeeper. I thought he was amazing today. Made some excellent saves, including that crucial penalty save from Mamouche. But there would be some controversy surrounding Dean Henderson, because a lot of people argue, should he have stayed on the pitch? Because in the first half, he was involved in an incident whereby he appeared. Well, actually, he didn't appear. He was outside of the box when he handled the ball. Now, normally, you would get sent off for that. Now, VAR looked at the incident and they adjudged that Haaland, who was the Man City player involved, they adjudged that Erling Haaland was moving slightly away from goal at the point where Dean Henderson made contact with the ball outside the box. So Dean Henderson, for me, was extremely fortunate there not to get sent off. But yeah, sometimes you need luck to win major honours, and that's what happened today with Palace in that regard. But I thought, other than that, I thought they were excellent. I thought Michael Glasner got his tactics absolutely right. I thought the players implemented the tactics really, really well. And if there's one thing we've learned all season in watching football, is that possession doesn't tell the whole story. It's what you do with the ball. And indeed, the most important statistic of any football match is not possession stats. It's not shots on goal. It's not shots on target. It's who scores goals. And in a tight game today like this, Crystal Palace converted their chance, a brilliant goal taken by Eze. And they also defended really well and shut Man City down. And I think that Palace deserved the win, and congratulations to them. As for City, they did their best. I mean, listen, let's not feel sorry for Man City. They're an excellent side, excellent manager, and they will be hurting. It's been a chastening season for them, but I'm sure they'll bounce back next season. But I've got to end on a positive note for Crystal Palace. Well done today. Congratulations. Thoroughly deserved their win. Really well. The fans, the chairman, Steve Parish, yeah, shout out to him. Shout out to Eddie Nketiah, former Arsenal player. Nice to see him pick up a winner's medal. He did come on in second half. Yeah, so shout out to Crystal Palace, man. I've got a few friends that are Palace fans, and I'm sure they'll be enjoying it. Shout out also to Ian Wright. Arsenal legend, could also be argued he's a Palace legend as well. And I'm pretty sure he played for Palace in that final in 1990 when they came up short against Man United. So yeah, it's Palace's day. Well deserved. Well done to them. Excellent performance. And yeah, congratulations to Crystal Palace. Thanks also to you guys for watching this video. Really appreciate your support. If you're new to the channel, please like, share and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.